Hello, welcome to today's workout. So Bruna, we're going to get started. You're going to place the arms down by your side. Feet should be at least hip width apart here, okay? Important, really important. So that we can really work not only through the back of the legs but into those inner thighs. So start with a breath in. And then as you exhale, you're going to connect your abdominals, you draw up and in. She's going to tilt her pelvis and then start to lift up. I'm going to ask her to press her hands down into the mat. Good, and really wake up those triceps so you can get a nice little workout through the back of the arms here. Take a breath in at the top and then exhale. She's going to roll down through her spine, articulating so that we can move those joints in the spine. We're going to do another 3, so we'll do 4 all together. And exhale, she connects and tilts and lifts. Good, so just keeping the ribs nice and soft here at the top, breathing in, so that connection rib to pelvis, and rolling down through the spine. And inhale and exhale. Good, she's moving that breath really nicely through her body. And rolling down when you're ready. The knees are always tracking the second, third toe. Let's do one more here. When you come up, you're going to stay up here. All right, we're going to do a little exercise called walking. So it's important that the pelvis stays level. She's going to float one leg up into tabletop. Good, and then just place it straight down like she's walking. She's going to lift the other foot off the mat. And down. Let's do about 10 of these. And 3. So she's really active in the arms here. And 4. Good, trying not to drop the hips. And 5, so looking for stability, so quiet through the hips. And 6, it's not easy, is it, Bruna? And 7, and 8. Good, last 2, keeping those hips up. So a lot of work for the glutes and the hamstrings. Last 1, good. And then just lift the hips for a moment, breathe in, and roll down when you're ready. Lovely. Well, let's give those legs a little bit of rest. We're going to warm up through the spine in rotation now. So you're going to take your legs into tabletop. Good. Make sure your abdominals are connected for that. Knees together. Take the arms out to a T position. Fantastic. And then you're going to start taking the legs. Let's go across to the camera and then exhale back. Good. And across to me when you're ready, keeping that opposite shoulder down. Good. She's doing a great job there. And inhale, opposite shoulder stays down, and exhale. Good. It doesn't have to be a big movement. What's really important is that the knees stay together, okay, and that the whole pelvis is rotating over with the legs. Good. Using her abdominals to bring the legs back. Good. And we'll do 1 more each side there. And exhale. Good, 1 more towards me. And exhale. You're just going to place the hands onto the knees for me. We're going to do our double leg stretch now. So breathing in to prepare. We're going to warm up the abdominals. On the exhale, the head, shoulders come up. You're going to try and lift the shoulders off the mat as much as possible. Good. Now she's going to maintain this C curve and this lift of the chest. And I'm going to ask her to stretch her arms back, legs out, pause for a moment. So elbows are nice and straight, legs are really straight and strong, abdominals flat. Exhale, circle the arms, hands onto the knees. Let's do 5. And inhale and exhale. 2. And inhale. And exhale, 3, beautiful, and inhale, try not to drop, and exhale, 4, and inhale, and exhale, 5, hands on the knees, head down for a moment. Let's just release the neck, turn the head right and left for a moment. Good, and then when you're ready, breathe in and lift again on your exhale. Okay, we're going to go into crisscross now. Warm up again in rotation, but this time we're going to only move the torso. The legs won't move. So hands interlocked behind the head. We're going to rotate to the camera and straighten this leg for me. Good. Breathe in there and rotate. 1. We're going to flow. So let's move. And 2. She's doing a great job. 3. We're going to do 20. 4 and 5. She asked no hard exercises today. And I don't know, Bruna. Let's do 10. Here we go. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Beautiful. 7, 8, keep breathing that chest lift, and 10. Come into the center, legs together, and then bring yourself down for a moment. Arms by your side. She did a beautiful job. All right, so let's just bring our left foot down onto the mat. Good. And then from there, extend it long. We're going to warm up the hips. So reach that leg long. This leg comes up. We're going to point the toe. Okay. All right, sometimes we do it pointed, sometimes flex. Let's point the toe today. I'm going to do circles. Let's do 6 in one direction, Bruna, when you're ready. And down and 1. And 2. She's breathing here. 3. Trying to keep this bottom leg still. 4. Good. 5, just warming the hips, and 6, holding at the top. Reverse the circles, you out, down, and up. And 2, good. And again, using the arms to anchor that upper body. And 4, good. 5, and 6, hold. Scissor switch the legs, make it pretty. There we go. And we go across the body, down and around, and 1. Good. 2, very good. 3, 4, so she's using her core here. 5, really important, and 6, and then we reverse it. And breathing. 3, 4, use your abs. 5, and 6, and she's bringing that leg straight down. So legs are together. Now point your toes, bring your heels and feet together. You're going to reach the arms up and over the head, but not to the mat. So go over your head with your arms, Bruna. Yep, just there. All right, fantastic. So ribs are nice and heavy. We're going to do a full roll up here. So if you need to, you can always bend your knees to get up. So you're going to reach the arms forward, lift the head at the same time, and then lift into your full roll up. Good. Now today you're going to stack the spine into a neutral position, and you're going to roll down on your exhale. Good. So we're getting those abs, we're getting those hip flexors to all work together. So we come up on an inhale into chest lift, and then we go over. Exhale, reaching over the legs, stack the spine, and then roll back from that tailbone into the low back, mid back, upper back, head down. Let's do 2 more. And on an exhale to come up, much easier to do, breathing in, stack the spine, and rolling down again. Good. Lovely. And we'll do 1 more. Coming up, she's doing a beautiful job of maintaining that C curve as she comes up. Stack the spine and hold it there. You're going to bend your knees. Good. And hold on to your ankles. We're going to go into rolling like a ball. This is also an abdominal exercise, guys. So what's really important here when you're doing rolling like a ball is actually to maintain the shape of this ball. So the chin down, good. The distance between thighs and chest should be the same as well. All right, so you're going to go into your little roll back and then come up as you exhale and pause, trying to balance. Beautiful. Let's do 5 and 2. Maintain the distance. Good. And 3. Very good. And 4. Good. And last one. 5. Fantastic. Place the feet down for a moment. Good. Come onto your hands and knees, Bruna. Well done. Okay. So from here, we're going to go into a little bit of planking. All right, so for planking, we want to make sure that the chest is lifted. Yes, so the sternum is lifting to the ceiling. Good. I'm going to ask her to tilt a little bit here. Good. Okay, so that long spine is really important. The ribs have lifted. Now you're going to walk 1 foot back at a time, and without moving the pelvis, really. Perfect. And that should be in your perfect plank position. All right, I'm going to ask you to come onto your tippy toes a little bit more. Good, and then keep lifting the chest. Excellent. Keep scooping the belly button up and hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2. Can you stay there? Come onto your forearms. Good. Lovely. All right, we're going to hold for another 10, 9, 8. You can lower the hips a little bit. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now can you come up onto your hands 1 more time? So guys, options. We're going to come to your knees but stay there. Good. This is your option. Okay, hips come forward so we can do the option this time. If you're strong, stay on that more advanced exercise option, and then when you're ready, come onto your forearms, stay on your knees, Same thing, so keep the chest lifted, tuck the tailbone a little bit more, lower the hips, and really feel that lovely work through the belly. For 5, she's shaking, she's working. 3, 2, and take a little child's pose there, well done. Woo, all right. So when you're breathing in child's pose, it's really nice to breathe into the back. So she's going to take a breath there into my hand, long breath, and exhale. Let's just do one more there. Fantastic. And then I'm going to ask you to come onto your side, Bruna. So you're going to lie on your arm, just facing that way. Good. So okay, so elbow can be under the shoulder. Fantastic. We're going to do a little bit of clam work here. So that top hand down in front, we're going to tuck the feet back a little bit towards your bottom. Now, feet are flexed, okay? Good. Ribs are lifting, so we want to keep that rib lifting so we've got that space on that top side. Just rib and pelvis here on this side is really important, that length there. Very good. All right, here we go. We're going to lift the top leg up. Good, and then down. So as you lift, toes can come up, the heels can, stay together. So that's going to give you a little bit more rotation out if you let your toes separate. The heels stay together though. So she's doing that lovely external rotation, focusing on keeping that front hip down. Okay, so it's not moving. Good, and we're doing about 10 of these. Good. And then do a little pulse now, Bruna. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. She's feeling it. 4, 5, 6. Keep that knee up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then knees together. Good job. Now lie on this arm for me. So lie straight out. Good. Fantastic. Bring your knees up a little bit closer. Nice. All right. So from here, we're going to lift the ribs up this time. So I really want a gap under here. So I should be able to, fantastic. We're going to lift this top leg up for me and then extend the leg out. Good. All right. So from here, guys, we're going to kick forward. So you're going to flex the foot, go 1, 2, and then bring the leg back. Point 1, 2. Good. Now you're trying to open the hip there and flex, kick 1, 2, and then back 1, 2. Really important we're keeping that pelvis stable. Good. And then back 1, 2, about 10, yeah? Flex, kick, and back. Good, and back. She's breathing, she's doing her Pilates breathing here. Good, and back. I think this is almost 10. Last one. And back. Good. Now just bring that top leg down for a moment. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to lift the top leg up. The whole leg comes up. Good, and then down. And lift. Good, and down. These are really great for the hips, these exercises. Good. Nearly there, Bruna. Just pulses to go. So think core here. Shoulders are stacked. So this top shoulder, okay, is stacked. All right, we're going to do pulses when you're ready. 2, 3, lifting the leg. 5, 6, 7, nearly there. 9 and 10. Good job. All right, so when you're ready, sitting up for me. So you're going to go onto your forearm onto the other side. I'm going to do the other side now. So as you lie down, keep that elbow under the shoulder. Beautiful. So the position for the clam is different. So the thighs are more on the diagonal from the hip, okay? So when we do the lying down ones, the knees are more tabletop. So we're going to flex the foot and lift and lower. And 2, toe comes up. Good. 3, stronger hip, Bruna. 4, I can tell. 5, now lift the ribs a little bit. Beautiful. 7, so look at that beautiful posture. 8, we are doing Pilates. 9 and 10, we'll go into those pulses. Here we go. Keep lifting. 9 and 10. It's not easy. All right, and then lie yourself down. Good. Okay, so this is the tabletop position. So your knees pretty much in line with your hips now, yeah? So there we go. And then we want to make sure we lift the ribs up. Fantastic. Good. And then we lift the top leg up and just extend it long. Point the toe. Lovely. All right, point. Yep. Good. All right, long hip. So really feel that first. Flex the foot when you're ready. Breathe in and kick forward. Good. And then come back. Nice. And good. And there's that stretch. Okay, nice pointed foot. Good. And the leg should stay in line with the hip. She's doing a great job. So keep using that core to stabilize. Good. Lovely. Legs should be nice and straight as you kick forward. Good. We're doing 10. 2 more. Very nice. Last one. Good. And then just bring that top leg down. Okay, so we're going to lift that top leg up. Good. And then down. Now make sure your shins are in line with the front of the mat. So we go up and then down. So we're not letting that hip move. And up. Good. Control. It doesn't have to be a big lift here. Good. That's it. Good. So she's thinking core muscles here. Last one, Bruna, and then pulses for me to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. She will get a stretch after this. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So all you need to do is lie straight onto your back for a moment. We'll take just a quick little glute stretch there. Good. You could just take one foot, maybe the glute or the leg that you worked first. Good. So she's holding onto the back of the leg there, trying to keep her hips nice and square. Good. Feel free, if you can't reach for your leg, to bring that foot down. This might be enough of a stretch for you. Okay. Good. So thinking about that knee rotating out a little bit more without that hip going. So stay square. Take another couple of breaths. Good. And then swapping sides. Okay, so you can hold onto the back of the leg. Okay, so trying to reach this knee away a little bit. So even if you're going into this figure 4, try not to let that knee be close to your shoulder. Squaring the hips, tailbone nice and heavy. Good, and then just let go, bring the foot down and just hold that stretch. Fantastic. Okay, both feet down, hug your knees into your chest. We're going to go into another core exercise. So lift your head and come all the way up for me to sitting. Good. All right, so from there, you're going to, now bring your feet off the mat. Just going to go into a little rolling like a ball position. Okay, so it's called a low boat position, Bruna. It's kind of like a bit of a hundreds position. Okay, so you're going to let go, you're going to reach your legs out and your arms by your side. Lift your arms off the mat. There we go. And then come back up. Good. And 2, arms by your side. And off the mat. 3 and 4. There we go. And 5. Good. And 6. We're doing 100. 7. Just kidding. And 8. And 9. Let's do one more, Bruna. Hold it. Go down and hold. Lift your arms higher. 5. 4. You can do this. 3. 2, and lie straight down. Exhale. Good job. All right. Woo, that was hard. Not easy. All right, so when you're ready, just bring your right leg up. We're doing a little bit more core. We're almost there. We're going to lift the head and shoulders up, and we're going to do our hamstring pull 1. So not only are you going to get some nice stretch in the hamstring, but you're going to get some good core work here. All right, so she's going to hold the calf for me. Good. Chest stays lifted, and then we're going to pulse the top leg. So you pulse it for 2. Now change. We're going to hold the other leg. Bottom foot touches the mat. And change. Good. And change. So you're going to breathe here. So I like to exhale. Good. And exhale. Good. Just the leg pulsing, not the head. Just the leg pulsing, not the head. Very good. So stable through the upper body. Good. Last one each side. And then let's hold this for a moment. Hands behind your head, Bruna. Let's add rotation. So she's going to rotate to the leg and change. Stay up for me. Change. And 2. And 3. This is hard. Now, if you need to modify, I'm going to get her to start bending the knees and to show you. Crisscross. We did that before. Very good. Good. Let's do 10. And 9. But you can go to the harder version, Bruna. 8. Very good. 7. Keep the chest up. 6. Nearly there. 5. Bottom foot on the mat. 4. Very good. 3, 2, and 1. And bring your knees in. Now she's just going to massage her low back a little bit. going to do a little back extension to finish. So if you can just come onto your tummy. We're going to stretch out the abs because we did work them hard today. So this is a basic swan. So the hands just there in line with her ears. Okay, nose just off the mat, chin down, tailbone long. When you're ready, start to come up into the forearms. Good, feel free to come up onto the hands as well. There we go. Feel that lovely stretch through the belly, yeah? And then start to lower the hips, the ribs, the elbows and chin. We'll do 2 more. So abdominals first, they're connected, and then lift. Good. Feeling that stretch in your abs and rolling down. Let's finish with 1 more. Should feel pretty good after all that ab work. Good. Shoulders are down, lift the heart and come down. Sit back in child's pose. Good. You can take your knees nice and wide and just finish with a full breath in, into your back and exhale. And come up. Well done, everybody.